Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, The Workbook Girl. New year has started, 2025 is here. We have new book goals, we have new ideas, and we have various activities planned for my future. So be connected with it. I have a question before I start with what I am planning for 2025 and all. Did you felt that January was way too long than it was supposed to be? Because I felt that way, that January was way too long or it was going on a slow pace. Like literally, what was your view? 2025 January first month has gone and I have read quite books. I will say I've read around 6 books in a month. I'm proud of it and I'm also like a little bit embarrassed. These are the few books that I have read so far. Let's talk about it once at a time. First read of my first read of my 2025 was like bang. It started with a bang. I started reading the Hunger Games trilogy. I didn't have the third part. I still have to buy it, but first book I was like, let's see what the hype was about. I was not ready to see the movie, so I went for the book, and oh my god, I just want to say to myself, thank you for not going for movie first and reading this trilogy. I bought this book from a book fair and I loved it. I gave it my 5 star. First book was a 5 star read of 25, and I was like, bang, this is a good start. Wow. This book, it is no romance. It is a book based on games that are life threatening. If you like Squid Game and all, you would love this series. Katniss is a girl that went to the life threatening game instead of her sister to save her life, and how well she played the game, how well she tricked the whole town and everything. Life threatening game. They were like literally killing each other in a jungle. So I would definitely recommend you to read this book. This was my first read. Obviously, I have to read the second part. This is like continuous part when they, I don't know, I can't tell you about this book if you've not read that book, but I would say this was not 5 star for me. It was like bit lower, 4. I around, I can, I have started around 4, 3.75. I started this book because the first part was unexpectedly like hit the bar very high, and this book didn't match the bar because the first part half was like literally slow because what happened in their house town when they were in the games and everything. And there is a twist in this book that like makes you reconsider what is going on. I am looking forward to this trilogy. I know there are movies, but I prefer books over movies any day, anytime. Next, I also read Hannah Gray's 2 books, Daydream and Wildfire, but I didn't read it on or read it on Kindle or paperback edition. I I wandered into the new concept like audiobooks. It was my first time I'm going to audiobooks, and it was like wow, because you can literally do anything with your hands and you can listen to the whole story. It was like new era for me, the audiobook era. I read, not read, I listened to 2 audiobook by Hannah Grace, Daydream and Wildfire. It is a continuous part from Icebreaker, Wildfire, Daydream. These are the 3 trilogy till now, where there will be more, but till now there are 3, and good books. I would say good books. Wildfire was like 4, not 4, 3.5 for me. It was like nice palate clean after all the heavy reading of Hunger Games I have done. So it was good for palate cleaning of the. And he went to a summer types summer camp gigs and all to Maple Hill. He lived in Maple Hills, but he went to a summer camp to delegate for it to get some college bonus points. He met a girl that he had a one night stand but fell for her. She thought it was a one night stand, but she didn't know that Rowan was not a one night stand type of person. So yes, it was good book. It was good palate cleaner. Nothing heavy, nothing extraordinary. You want to just romanticize your things, like it's February coming through. So Wildfire is a book for you. Second book, Daydream. I will talk about it later. First, the book I read between these book was the most talked Anna Huang book of 2024, apparently, after Kings of Sloth, obviously, was The Striker. It was, I don't know how to describe. It was way long than it should be. I would say that it was like literally stretched. I don't need the books to be so stretched out. It was okay for it to be like 300, 400 pages. No need to extend the book just to for the sake of pages to around 600 pages. I think the book has. It is good storyline. I'm not saying the good storyline is not good. It is a story between Asher and Scarlet. It is like rivalry brothers, and he fell for her sister. A rivalry sister romance, and they both had, the girl had a very traumatic past, how Asher helped her, and how there was tension, sexual tension between them in the starting. First they met as both the rivalry were like detained from the game of soccer and was forced to take a combined type of couple classes so that they can bond properly in a ballet. And apparently the ballet teacher was Scarlett Du Bois, and Asher. Wow. Just, I was going to DNF this book, if I'm honest, but it got me gripped. Many people, I heard the reviews that they are DNFing this book. I don't know. I can't DNF a book. If I started it, I have to complete it, no matter how I liked it. I have to complete it. I just can't DNF a book. So I read it full, but I think I would not say it is a like 1 star book or 2 star book. I would say it would be three, three, three into the max. I could say that three, because as I told you earlier, the next book is Daydream by Hannah Grace. It was good book, very good book. I would say, for like the thought of the book was very good. The mental health issue of Henry, and how he positively, like positively handles him. I know the in the starting only the Hannah in the starting only Hannah Grace gave us the disclaimer that no, he's not going to doctors and all. Because if he went to a doctor, how can be it's a fictional story? It's obvious. If he went to a doctor, he can get that take out from there. No, 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 no. How can the story begin? If he went to the doctor and get cure of the psychological he was going through, no, he needs a girl. Yeah, he needs a girl, and the girl he met in the bookstore when he went with Anastasia for just layering over the new bookstore opening, and his eyes like went to the girl, and he was like kind of attracted, not in the sexual way but in the way that he can easily talk to her. because Henry was like very compulsive, very obstructive, I could say. He does not open up easily with everyone. He just fakes that I'm okay, but inner is a turmoil. I can feel that Henry is a Virgo. I don't know why, but we are also like that. That we show the people like we are okay, nothing is happening wrong, everything is good. But inside our minds, there are atomic bomb bombarding one place to another. We are all over chaos in our mind. Henry's story was very good. I also listened to the audiobook on Spotify. Need links to the audiobooks that I have heard or the pages that I listened for free audiobooks on Spotify. I will link that pages in the description, so please go and check it if you want to listen to the books and just do your work all around. I literally just walk around and listen to the books around, and it's like, because sometimes just emphasizes the type of sentences they are saying, like the the character is crumbling, the character is in awe, you can feel it in the voice changes, and it's like exciting. And it was my first time ever, so I would definitely recommend you to at least try for the audiobooks and see if it works or not. Were my perks. So 2025, I have also started to make a change. Like I will do every month a different activity, a new activity, because while reading books we see the characters doing various type of activity. So I was intrigued to try that. This time I watched so many reels on like heatless curls thing on on your hair, so I tried that this week. I don't have the horizontal video, but I will put some videos. You can see it on the screen, I can say. And it turned out pretty good, I would say, and I would definitely give it a try and try different methods. Let's see what February and 2025 takes us next. So be with us and tell me which book you have read or you're going to read in 2025. You are adding it to your TBR. Tell me which book. So please like, share, and subscribe my channel. I put shorts regularly, more regularly than the long videos. So please follow me and share with your friends who have keen knowledge to have a fantasy and fiction in her life. Bye.